What's up? Hey, can y'all hear me okay? Put it down in there. I got these noise canceling headphones on. I got these noise canceling headphones on because the inside of this van is like an echo chamber. It's loud as hell in here. Let's go. Hey, Car Edits, I see you, dog. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, really? Thanks, Dean. I appreciate you. I don't do many live sessions. I only really do the live stuff when I'm at the Mega Ride or something like that. But, you know, I was like, hell, I'll bring these boys in on this trip and give me something to do. I get to talk to you and meet y'all. Loud and clear? All right, cool. Because I got a microphone right here and I have the noise canceling headphones on. I have never ran them both in this combination. Let's see that start. You see that? There's the little nose peeking out right there. Hold on a minute. She back there. Hold on a second. There she is. She's peeking. I got the white RTR back there too. Did you get the Tudio? Ghosty, did you end up getting it? Thanks, brother. Yo, do you think I could? Hold on a minute. I got Car Edits here. Let me read this off. Yo, do you think you could ship me your RSF 650 upgrade, please? I need one for my parents can't afford it. You want me to ship it to you? How old are you? I don't know how much these even cost anymore. I'm not even sure Soshin makes that battery anymore. I got an MX650. Oh, hell yeah, Ethan. Hell yeah. What have you done to it? What kind of upgrades have you done to that 650? Pick you up in San Diego? Yeah, that RSF is one of my favorite bikes, man. It really is. Today, I just brought the Stark, and I got the RTR back there, the white plastics and the Voltron graphics on it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the graphics yet on the Stark. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be pristine. That's the Queen Bee, the Stark. Bro, I'm crazy at wheeling. You're crazy at wheeling? Like, is that good or bad? Crazy. Because my wheelies are pretty bad. I kind of wheelie on accident, and when I do wheelie, I end up falling on my ass. Oh yeah, the Tudio. Yeah, man. I like the Tudio, to be honest with you. For the price of the Tudio, you get a 48-volt bike with a far driver controller. I'm not a huge fan of like the aluminum frame or the way that it looks out of the factory, but you know, to get in the market or to get into the electric scene, it's a pretty cost-effective way to get your feet wet without spending a ton of money. You know what I mean? You're building an SX500 15 kilowatt. Yeah, the Electro & Co stuff. You know, if they had that stuff in stock, it ships usually in 25 or 24 to 48 hours, business hours. Yeah, I'm not really sure what their inventory is like. I don't have my hand in that, but I think they're trying to do better about getting more inventory on hand. This whole modified RZR scene, the pit bike scene, is growing so fast, y'all. It might be part of a growing pain of just keeping things in stock. It's a good beginner bike, yeah, right? Yep. Is Kyle in there with you? Kyle who? I'm Kyle. My name is Kyle. If you didn't know that my real name is not Voltron, it's Kyle. Thanks, Hector. Dude, Hector, I just want to say, I see you in your comments, and those of you that are here, I see y'all's comments. I try to respond to your comments as much and as often as I can on every one of the platforms. I really do. And Hector, I see you. I appreciate you. Bro, I got in a crash today, so no Tudio. What happened? Baguette, you got in a crash, like to the point, are you all right, for one? And then two, is the bike salvageable? Oh, my alter ego. My alter ego. The alter ego is Voltron Squats. I did an episode of Voltron Squats about a year ago or so. I haven't done anything with that. Well, Kyle is my first name, and then Voltron Squats is the alter ego. Do you do giveaway? I've done giveaways. I did a Econic giveaway about 6 months ago or so. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway, maybe for the Tudio fam. maybe a complete wheel set, forks, rear shock, you know, the whole deal for the Tudio. We'll see. Maybe if we can get to 20,000 subscribers on the channel, we'll do a Tudio giveaway. Oh yeah, no problem, Hector. No worries. I was like, Kyle, I was wondering if there's like another Kyle who should be here with me. Let's see, who else we got here? We got, I wear 6 12-volt, 7 amp hour batteries in series in my Rambler 16 and got to hit 35 on the stock motor controller. No shit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you, dude. That thing's a dog out of the box. The Rambler, woo! That thing, I wish Razor would start selling them with some lithium-ion batteries. It's probably going to raise the price of the bike, but those lead-acid batteries that the stock Razors come with, they're only good for about 6 months, and then you got to replace them anyway. So I just wish they would put some better batteries in there off the bat. I got in a crash, so no bike. Damn it, bro. Damn it. Are you all right? Are you all right? Put it in there. How many of y'all going to be in LA this week? Anybody here going to LA? And if so, what are you riding? So Car Edit said, oh, I just asked my mom. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm seeing here on my end as far as the questions go. Car Edits asked, yo, I just asked my mom if I could get a Alta Sigma, but she said that she was going to buy me one. Oh, well, hell, your mom sounds pretty rad, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, CA is so rolled. Rolled, does that mean is, sorry, I'm 42 years old. I'm not up on the lingo. Rolled, is that bad? Good? Is that like the riots and all that kind of stuff? What would I expect from a 15 kilowatt Razor? How do you mean? Like performance-wise, speed-wise? What do you mean by that? Oh, they got impounded a lot? I heard there's certain areas of California that people ride and then they get, the bikes are pretty easily impounded. So what I did do is my RTR is obviously not street legal, but my Stark is. So if I want to take the Stark out on the streets, I put a license plate on it so I can ride it around the city without having to get too much trouble, as long as I'm not acting like a dumbass or anything. You've been working your butt off to get a Tudio. Hell yeah, dude. That way when you get it, you work for it, and once you get it, it'll mean that much more to you. You'll take way more better care of it when you earn it. Hell yeah, brother. Good for you. Top speed and torque wise. So that was on the 15 kilowatt Razor question. So some of that depends on your gearing and your weight. On my 15 kilowatt Razors, I was getting about 60, 65, I think. I got a couple videos in there about 15 kilowatt Razors. They were doing that kind of speed. Let's see what is Ant BB. Ghost plays you've been saving for 6 months. Good. Hey, dude, keep it up, man. Keep it up. He said he's asking here. That's a long question. That's a lot of reading. I'm not sure I can keep my eyes off the road that long. So he's getting 4 miles. Yo, Potato Boss, what's up, dog? What's up? Where you from? Where you watching from? Oh, dude, I know, and I'm have to go through this and read stuff and reply to the comments later. But like I said, I try to get to everybody and read everything that I can. I'm running the ENC Sprocket kit. I believe it's a 64 tooth, 11 tooth. Okay, yeah, you're probably getting the 60s, as long as you're not like 300 pounds or something. Low Rider, let's go. You're gonna be in the Potato Boss. You're gonna be at the Miami Mega Ride. We got one coming up, I think, in the fall, late summer sometime. Miami. What's your favorite bike other than the RTR and Stark? Favorite bike other than the RTR and Stark? Damn, I gotta think about that. Probably my Pro Spec, the decked out Pro Spec. And then behind that is my Soshin hub motor RSF 650. That's what I would say. What's your favorite bike? Yeah, so yeah, the Pro Spec. And then I also have a Ride One Up Rev 1. That's a pedal bike. I got dual batteries on it. I think it's like 52 volts. That's a great bike for just putting around town. It's got pedals. It goes like 28 miles an hour. It's a Class 3 e-bike. So if I want to go a long distance, like I said, it's dual battery, and I can go into downtown. I can go bar hopping on it. It doesn't get any attention from the police. So that's cool. I like that for that type of riding. But anyway, guys, this is, yeah, I know the Socian RSF 650 build is pretty tight, dude. For real, it's really nice. This is what Arctic Leopard, man. You know, ENC. I was at ENC and they had an Arctic Leopard. I didn't ride it. It was still being assembled, and it was just kind of, I didn't ride it, but just looking at it, it was kind of as far as the quality and the fit and finish. I mean, if they sent one to me, then sure, but I don't think I would spend the money. I wouldn't personally spend my money on one now that I have a Stark, especially. Here, check this out. This is what I'm dealing with, y'all. He says, Voltron, I just bought a Noisy Cricket only. I swear ENC has the best customer support. Let's see, what does that say? That was Gawky Orange. Sorry if I'm murdering that name. I'm trying to read all this to drive at the same time. So you bought a Noisy Cricket only. I swear ENC has the best customer support. So ENC's customer support has come a long, long way. As the company's grown, their customer support has gotten a lot better. They've been able to hire people that just handle customer support stuff. In the beginning, it was Austin and like one other person, two other people. They were doing everything: orders, the internet, the shipping, the YouTube stuff, the electro brap stuff. And now that the ENC's grown, now they're getting to a point where they have a employee staff and they can handle all that stuff. And they have people that do those jobs individually. So yes, the customer support on that stuff has come a long way, 100%. Let's see here. How much would you put into a Razor build you're making on your channel? How much? You talk about the 96 volt bike there, Will? The 96 volt bike? So 96 volt bike, if that's what you're talking about. The controller, man, it's been a while since I've had these parts. Controllers like $1,400. Batteries like $1,300, $1,400. Swing arm, I don't know, $500 for the swing arm and forks. Wheels is like $350. I don't know, probably $5,000 if I had to just rough guess. That's just a rough guess. You feel like the RTR is overhyped? Why do you say that? What makes you feel like that, Egg, that the RTR is overhyped? Genuine question. I'd like to know. When and where is the Mega Ride? So right now the Mega Ride is happening in Los Angeles. The dates, the exact times that we meet, and the locations don't get announced until really close to the day of, or maybe the day before we're going to meet. It just keeps, sometimes law enforcement can get to our meet spots and break them up, so we keep that stuff kind of secret. Or I don't, I say we. Colorado Caddy organizes all this stuff for the Mega Rides. So Egg does have the power, or it doesn't have the power? I'm assuming that you're thinking there it doesn't have the power. Well, so if you're used to riding a 15 kilowatt Razor and you hop on an 8 kilowatt RTR, yeah, that's half. So I guess I can see your complaint there if you're used to riding something that's more powerful. Voltron, I watch your shorts every day. You're such a G. Keep going. Ah, dude, thanks, Owen. I love you. I try to make shorts you guys want to watch. If I don't think it's good, I'm not going to put it out. So, but I really do like making shorts, no matter what they are. If it's like a funny short or an unboxing short or just a short with a bike and music, I like making that stuff. So it means a lot to me to hear you say that. Get the ETM E50, KTM E50. Maybe I'll get that for my son. He's 8. Oh, it's like a cheaper version of a Talaria, the RTR. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Any new socks? Hector, dude, I need to get some new socks. I do need to get some new socks. I need to get some new designs on my socks. I had one run of socks go out, and that was the one I wore in that video. And I was like, they're all right. They're all right. It's not something I was going to sell. But the socks, I get a lot. So maybe I'll put a little bit more effort into making some cool socks with cool logos or some cool sayings or something like that. I just got a new Talar Triple X, what should be my first mod B. Damn, you just got it and you want to mod it? Mod dog. You have to see. I mean, the first mod, depending on what kind of ride you're going to do, if you're happy with the power out, maybe a seat cover, handlebars, you know, that type of thing. If you want to drop big money on it, start with a battery, and if your motor controller can handle it, go battery. If you really want to spend money, get battery motor controller. Boom. Hi, Preppy Shack. Hi, Mina. You better be good for your mom.